I'm just so grateful. Thank you guys so much for believing in me. I thank the supporters. I love all y'all. That the glory be to God that I'm out, that the truth's coming forward. I just want to go home with my family and enjoy the presence.
That is Greg Kelley in his own words on Facebook, just moments after a judge released him from jail on bond this afternoon. He has spent the last 3 years in jail while trying to prove he did not sexually assault a child. Family, friends, and community members cheered Kelley on outside of the Williamson County Jail today, calling his release a victory. But as KXAN's Jacqueline Powell reports, his fight to prove his innocence is not over yet.
For Greg Kelley, his longtime girlfriend, and his family, it was an emotional reunion outside of jail walls.
I'm so grateful to finally be out. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
All the mercy and all the justice that I see today, it's hard to put it in words.
This large crowd of supporters has stuck behind Kelley even when it wasn't easy.
I mean, people would laugh at us. People would say, oh, you have to turn the bracelet around. You can't wear it in certain places and things. It's been a fight.
A fight that isn't over yet.
We still know there's a battle ahead of us, and for Greg, and we're just very, very grateful, very thankful that we had a DA and a judge that said, let's take a look at this and let's be open and be honest.
Finally having somebody wanting to hear it.
Judge Donna King ruled that the Cedar Park Police Department's investigation into the sexual assault of a 4-year-old back in 2013 isn't credible. She also recommended that his conviction be set aside. His parents say they're optimistic.
Hopefully everything is going to get better and better and my son will be exonerated.
They also say 22-year-old Kelley is already making plans as if he's a free man.
There's been a couple football coaches inquire about him, university coaches.
They add that he's also interested in going to seminary and starting a prison ministry. Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.
Greg Kelley is still considered a suspect in the sexual assault case, but investigators are also looking at 2 other men, Kelley's friend Jonathan McCarty and another unnamed man. Kelley faces a lengthy process to get his conviction overturned. An attorney and former judge told us it could be months, even a year, before a final decision is made. Charlie Baird says the case will now go to the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. That court will review Kelley's trial record, the hearing Judge King conducted earlier this month, and her conclusions. Baird says the appeals court could disagree with Judge King, but then his lawyers would likely take the case to federal court. He believes the appeals court will ultimately side with Judge King because they often defer to the trial judge, and the decision is supported by both the DA and the defense attorneys.
I've been doing this a long time, and I cannot recall another case where Mr. Kelley's situation was presented. It seems to me that it just shows that the criminal justice system is very fallible, and it seems like Mr. Kelley has fallen through every crack possible in the criminal justice system. And as a result of that, he's lost the last 3 years of his life in confinement.
And he added he believes there is no question Judge King's conclusions are correct. He says the Cedar Park police investigation was deficient, and Kelley's original trial attorney failed him by not preserving his right to appeal. Cedar Park City Manager Brenda Evans says she is working closely with the city attorney to develop a process and a timeline for an independent review of the Cedar Park Police Department. Evans says they are working to find a third party to help with that review. The decision to look into the department's policies and procedures was made during a city council meeting earlier this month. Dozens of people showed up to express their concerns about how police investigated the Greg Kelley case. In a statement, Cedar Park Police Chief Sean Mannix says he trusts the Court of Criminal Appeals will look at all the evidence. He goes on to say the department is committed to transparency and will cooperate with the district attorney and the Texas Rangers. You can watch the full video of Greg Kelley being released and greeted by friends and family. It's online at KXAN.com right now. You can also read the full history of this case, which we have been following since Kelley's arrest in 2013. A husband and wife